Joe Catalano with an AM Quincy news update for Tuesday, September 9th. The Quincy City Council Finance Committee has approved the sale of a city-owned piece of land in Quincy Center. Officials last night voted to allow the city to sell the vacant piece of land at 1620 Hancock Street to a Boston developer for $1.9 million. The city took the property by eminent domain in 2022, paid the owners $2.2 million, and tore down a burned-out, boarded-up former restaurant. Money from the sale of the property will be put into escrow and ultimately used for future Quincy Center improvements as long as the developer carries through with plans for a new 150-unit apartment complex. The new development would also include the adjacent former Good Health store. The development still needs planning board approval. The new development is expected to generate $700,000 a year in new property taxes. Quincy police are warning delivery drivers in the city to shut off their cars and take their keys with them when they make a delivery. That warning comes after vehicles were stolen from two pizza delivery drivers. Recently, police say last week a car was stolen at Hancock and Berlin Streets in North Quincy when a pizza delivery man got out of the vehicle to make the delivery. On Sunday night, the same thing happened near 803 Southern Artery. In both cases, police say two young black males jumped into the vehicle and sped off after the delivery driver got out and left the car running. The suspects are described as two black males in their late teens or early 20s. In both cases, they were dressed all in black and wore black face masks. No weapons have been shown and no one has been hurt. Neither vehicle has been recovered. A Holbrook man facing multiple charges after police say he crashed a stolen car after driving erratically through four towns on Sunday afternoon. Police say 43-year-old Michael Lydon was under the influence of drugs when he was spotted driving on the wrong side of the road, running red lights and stop signs in Abington, Holbrook, Rockland, and Weymouth, and eventually crashing into a police cruiser in Abington. Lydon was arrested after a brief foot chase and faces charges, including operating under the influence of drugs and having a suspended license. Police say he also had three outstanding arrest warrants. Three people, including an Abington police officer, were hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries. Three people suffered minor injuries in a two-car crash in Quincy Center yesterday. Police say it happened on Washington Street near McGrath Highway at about 11 a.m. A white SUV ended up on top of a mailbox. The driver had to be helped out of the vehicle. Police say the injuries were minor and no one was hospitalized. The vehicles were towed from the scene. Hasbro, one of the world's largest toy companies, announcing yesterday that it will move its headquarters to Boston from its longtime home in Rhode Island. The company will occupy 7 floors across 265,000 square feet at 400 Summer Street in the Seaport District. The decision ends a relocation search that began last year when Hasbro and Massachusetts government leaders met over dinner and started discussing a move. Hasbro's move is the latest company that Boston's been able to draw from across the region. Just last month, Keurig Dr. Pepper announced that they were acquiring J.D. Peet's and basing the global headquarters for their global coffee company in Burlington. And earlier this year, Lego opened its new U.S. headquarters in Boston, supporting 800 jobs. And Biogen is planning a new global headquarters and innovation hub in Kendall Square. A check of business news this morning, and stocks are higher. The Dow was up 114 points. The Nasdaq rose 98. The S&P is up 13. Asian stocks were mixed. The dollar was down, the euro rose, oil at $62 a barrel. Sports, the Red Sox shut out the A's in Oakland 7-0 last night. They play again tonight at 10:05. Forecast from the National Weather Service today, mostly sunny, high of 70 degrees. For tonight, Partly cloudy and a low of 52. Tomorrow, maybe some scattered showers, high 66. Thursday, sunny and a high of 80. And sunny 71 on Friday. The marine forecast calling for 2-foot waves, northeast winds at 10 to 15, gusting to 20 knots, high tide 1:09 p.m. Sunrise 6:17, sets at 7:03. I'm Joe Catalano with an AM Quincy News update for Tuesday, September 9th.